Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from May the 13th up to the 19th of May 2018. And this is for you coming from Capricorn. Let's start with the 13th Sunday, and that starts very nicely for you, bringing the most unexpected nice things to expect. Whether meeting people, whether what people do for you. And it's very fast moving planets, two of them. And so they bring a lot of good news for you. So to capitalize on this morning, afternoon, you have to be out and about. You have to discuss your inventive ideas because the planet of invention is also there. And you'll do very well on this Sunday, being just very happy with whoever you are. Evening nightfall period turns very bad for you. Something goes very wrong. Perhaps as the evening comes, things said wrongly, things done wrongly. So don't you be the guilty one for that. If others are behaving that way, accept it. Just lie low. Don't expose yourself to risk. Don't be rebellious in any way. Because these planets will attack you emotionally and also financially. And so, evening nightfall period, if you don't have to be out, be in the safety of your own home with the people you love. And if you have to be out, plans already made, tell yourself that not to fall for flattery and make sure people can make use of you for whatever reason. I really don't like your evening nightfall period. 14th Monday is a working day, and I like the early morning and afternoon and early evening periods wonderfully for you. Good news comes. So show off your levels of communication and marketing skills. Tell yourself whatever I say and do is going to go down very well. So prepare to meet your bosses, prepare to talk to your business people. If you want to rectify anything regarding your love areas or marriage or family areas, this is the time to do it in the morning, afternoon period. Have lunch with them. I see business planets there as well. So always have some business contact that you want to make in mind. Evening nightfall turns terrible. And evening nightfall period, whatever can go wrong will go terribly wrong. You could be stubborn, you could be imposing, you could be dominating. That would be the recipe to make this evening nightfall very bad. And if it's somebody else behaving that way, stay away from that somebody, move away. Be very choosy of who you're going to be with. That's the way to avoid these problems. And then if you can avoid these problems, your positive planets on the morning, afternoon will be there to help you instead. So stay away from the company that troubles you, and you yourself, evening, nightfall, don't want to take control of anything. Let others do that. Sit back and just enjoy it. These planets will get very confused and they'll just leave you alone. The 15th Tuesday, that's 24 hours of good luck for you. It can happen in any area of your life. It's all up to you. You cannot get everything under the sun in these 24 hours. So focus on what you really want and go for that. Be intensive in that focus. Morning, afternoon, wonderful. You're creative. You look good. Your aura is shining. And so talk to your bosses if you're at work. Talk to the business people if you're in business. Talk to the romance partner that you're wanting to start a romance with or to improve it if you already have one. Talk to or have lunch with the people that your family or the one you're married to. The bonding will be just marvelous. Evening nightfall also very exciting. Now there are very fast planets in the evening nightfall period. You've got to be on your toes because so many opportunities are there for any area of your life that you want. So mixed business and pleasure would be a good idea. And be ready to get unexpected good meetings or unexpected good news one way or another. Okay? The 16th Wednesday, now that doesn't start well for you. You can be let down or feel cheated, or you may have either your secrets or somebody else's secrets, but it's you who's going to be very unhappy. And so don't share anything personal with anybody. And you can have accidents of every kind, be careful. And you need to have your deadlines in mind because these planets, some of them are quite fast and they bring very quickly disturbances so that your continuity in job or business is not allowed to be continuity but discontinuity. And so you're going to have lapses of things go very wrong, and the finger of blame will be pointed right at you. That's for the morning afternoon session. You cannot trust anybody. You got to do things yourself. The letdown is going to be in a way where you will be blamed. And avoid drinking for lunch and avoid all these things, because you will be just weakening yourself mentally or whatever. Evening nightfall I like very much. Now you will find the solutions. Now you will realize how to get things done correctly. You can meet business people. I see business planets there as well. And you can just use the evening for enjoyment if you want. I see global planets here as well. And so going on the internet throughout the whole day may be a good idea. And meeting people for business or for romance or for job seeking, because I see many global planets. So I apply these global planets to internet. And so going interneting would be a good idea for you on the whole day of 16th Wednesday evening as well. But I like your evening. Go out and meet people. Some good news comes. Very good contacts can be made. The 17th Thursday for you in Capricorn, now that's 24 hours of good luck given to you. And these 24 hours start with your morning, afternoon doing wonderful things. Whatever you did in the past, whoever you know from the past, this is also turning to be good news. And long-term planets are there as well, giving you that level of long-term security. And whatever you say and do at your place of work or in business just goes down very nicely with everybody. So this is the day, morning, afternoon, you have to project your ideas, project yourself, go all out to get the support, and you will get it. You will come back with 2 handfuls of some good news of some kind. It's all up to you. Try to be patient though, because some of these planets are slow and steady, so be a bit patient. Evening nightfall I also really want for you. And the evening nightfall periods are full of enjoyment, mixed business and pleasure. I see the business planets also there. And you're going to enjoy yourself tremendously. You'll be creative. Whatever you do, the aura and the light is shining on you. So expose yourself in a way, whether for business improvement, job enhancement, for friendship, for romance, for improving your marriage. Improve everything in this evening period. It is very possible for you to come away with a lot of happiness. The 18th Friday starts very nicely for you. Good news waits for you at your place of work or in business. So communicate, ask favors, be with the people that you work with in the way that you can get their support and therefore excel. That's the way to be clever. Don't try to go alone, because if you go alone, you may be over-determined to do things. So get the support. And also in your place of romance, looking for it, many good chances are there. The planet of complication where romance is concerned is hanging around as well. So if you're chasing for the romance, it probably could be a complicated affair, maybe a bit of a secretive one as well. So keep in mind whether you should go there, but there's such wonderful planets on morning, afternoon that you'll get what you want anyway, so go get what you want. Evening nightfall I don't like. Now here, evening nightfall are planets that make you disappointed or feel cheated or just feel let down. You could be in the company of people who drink too much or whose reputation is not good. You're going to end up in trouble in the evening nightfall period. Could be accidents of all kinds as well. So if I were you, I would go back to the safety of my own home, because the morning planets now become over-determined and they expose you to risk, because you will want something or another at any cost. So you will expose yourself to risk, and that's how all kinds of accidents are possible, and you will be the victim, you will be the loser. So keep in mind, if you have to be out, don't want to get into situations, identify the problem, the people, stay away from them. The 19th Saturday, that doesn't start well for you. Ego planets are all over the place. And of course they make you egoistic, which means you want the center of the world and you want to be in the limelight and you want to have the last say. This is all egoisticness, and don't allow that. Tell yourself, I'm going to let somebody control the morning, afternoon and early evening period. Tell yourself that. And when others can control it, you will be free from the finger of blame, because whatever you try to do in the morning, afternoon period, it's going to go wrong in one way or another, and the blame will come and sit right on your shoulders. So let others do that. Be part of the team. Enjoy yourself. Work well. Get your things going. And if you're on holiday, just have a good time. Don't want to take the lead. That's what I want. I don't want you to do. Evening nightfall turns wonderfully well. And whatever you do, evening nightfall period, you're going to meet people, or you're going to have the time of your life. It's that an advantage waiting for you in whichever area you want the advantage. That's my point. This nasty planets of egoness is also going to be there in the evening nightfall period and make you feel that way too. No. Tell yourself, I want to be part of a team. I want to show appreciation, and I want to be supportive. And you will see that your evening nightfall pays you a lot of dividends in whatever you want. Help in business, help in job, help in romance, help in marriage. The solutions are all there. Go out in a nice place, get the ambience going, and you will be making somebody very happy. Well, that's the week for you. Now, I'm already Skyping, and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. And during this 90-minute Skype session, I will deal with your next 7 or 8 years in all areas of your life. And that will be based on your date of birth and your time of birth and looking at your palms. I'll be face reading you as well. And our year by year, calendar year by calendar year, age by age, I'll go through your next 7 or 8 years and tell you in detail and how to improve it. And give you a lot of other information about colors and lottery luck and all sorts of things. So I wait for your contact, and go to Skype, go to Facebook, leave me an email, and I'll come back to you. Until then, thank you. Good luck.